Welcome back to God Factor, where we raise awareness about God's invincible hand working behind the scene. Fasten your seatbelts, get comfortable, and open up your hearts to receive from today's podcast with Lola and Josephine.
Hi guys, welcome back to God Factor. This is your host, Josephine and
Lola.
Yay, and we are...
What are we?
Mom and...
Okay, you're the mom, I'm the daughter.
Mom and daughter. Okay, so today's episode, like we said, it's a special one. And we're basically just going to be talking about what life is like staying at home. We titled it, actually, my mom came up with it. We titled it, "Oh no, everybody is home."
Yeah. Oh no, everybody's home. You know why? Because the dynamics has changed completely.
Yes.
I'm home with 4 girls, 4 daughters.
What's that supposed to mean?
You don't know what that means. That means every food in the fridge goes out quickly. Not only that, that means the plate in the sink gets... Oh my God. Yeah. I can't wait for COVID-19 to be over.
But we are 6 in the house. I mean, there's no way that food won't go quickly. Plates won't pile up, you know.
But you know, it's not just the going, it's the rate at which the thing is going. Like when I cook on Monday, I expect the food to last until like Thursday or Friday. Yeah. But then by Tuesday evening, Wednesday morning, the entire food is gone. And you know, somebody told me some people, they actually eat for 12 midnight in this house. Huh? 12 midnight. Some people did tell me that food tastes better at 12 midnight.
That wasn't me though.
I don't know what you guys are up to, but anyway,
guys, let's talk about the rate at which, especially for those who have, you know, more people in their family, let's talk about the rate at which food goes. Like, how many times do you guys cook in a week, or how many times do you guys even cook in a day? At least, I mean, right now it's getting better because we're all getting used to it and we're all cooking, you know. Once food finishes, we're just like, oh yeah, more food. But yeah, food goes like lightning.
I know. So practically what we have to do now is once we finish cooking, I just take my own out of it and just keep it somewhere where nobody can touch it, because otherwise, no, I will cook and I won't taste. Because some people are busy. Your guess is as good as mine.
Okay, but seriously though, like, how is it just, you know, staying at home with everybody? I know that when people were like working, you barely even see, you know, people. But now that you're home, it's like you're just home together and you're learning all these new things about, you know, everybody that you didn't even know. And it's very different and it's very weird for me. I don't know about you.
For me, you know, as a mom in the house, the first 2 weeks was really a struggle.
Yeah.
A struggle in the sense that, you know, I mean, like I said, everybody, we're all home in the evening because by the time we wake up in the morning, we're all gone. Some gone to school. I'm gone to work. My husband is gone to office, you know, and so, but right now we're all in each other's faces. So the first 2 weeks was really, really difficult for me, having to even work from home. So I'm trying to adjust to so many things. I'm trying to adjust to working from home and at the same time attending to the need of my family. I don't have younger kids, you know, that I need to take care of, but then they are home, right?
Yeah.
And you have that at the back of your mind that you've got adult kids at home. I'm a counselor. I don't want them to hear what I'm discussing with my client for confidentiality reason. So I'm constantly just looking over my shoulder. I hope nobody is listening, you know. So it was a lot of struggle, a lot of technical issues to get used to in the office, a lot of, oh my God, it was, the first 2 weeks was really difficult. But right now, I think I'm seeing it as a blessing in disguise.
How? How is it a blessing in disguise?
You tell me, is it a blessing in disguise for you?
I think it's a blessing in disguise for me because, I mean, like, I haven't really been working since being at home. And not working means that I have a lot of, you know, free time to do other things that I actually really, really want to do. And it's something that I didn't really, couldn't really do when I was working. So I feel like God kind of like, in a way, orchestrated all these things so that I could get my act together and balance, try to balance all the things that I have to do. Because since COVID-19 started, I've been like on top of social media, on top of YouTube.
Did you say on top?
Yeah.
You live there. That is where you that's where you've been living and breathing and walking, and it's like, Josephine, oh my God. It's like social media is our best friend right now. She's living there.
For good reasons though. For good reasons.
Honestly, I'm not complaining. It's just opened my eyes to the fact that you need to re-examine whether you really want to be a social worker or not, because just wait, because I see that, there's a kind of happiness and joy that comes, especially when you're doing the JoJo's Camp and also God Factor that we're doing together.
Yeah.
I just see that light bulb in you, like, hey guys, I'm here and I'm just gonna doing me, so I think you've pursuing your passion and making adequate use of this time.
You know how people have jobs and then they have work?
Okay.
Yeah, what I'm doing, like JoJo's Camp and our God Factor is like my work.
It's your work, okay.
But social work is like my job.
Okay.
But I still love to do it though, because it's still in the area of...
Okay, differentiate between what's a job and what's a work. I'm learning something good from you.
You know. Why are you making me?
What is it?
A work is what you're created to do. Like, it comes naturally, it comes easy. It's like, it's almost like your purpose in a way.
Oh yeah.
So
that's good.
And then a job is just like something that you do just in the meantime to kind of get you to...
So social work is just in the meantime.
Yeah. For sure.
The other thing you're doing at this time is what you're created to do. And it's okay that you're able to make that distinction, because what you're created to do, which is your work, is something that you do even when no one is paying you.
Yeah.
You still keep going. You still want to do it.
Yeah.
So I really love, the perspectives you're bringing into this discussion.
Yeah.
That you'll be able to identify what your work is and what your job is.
Yeah.
Job is what you do for money.
Yeah.
Job pays you salary,
but
your work actually pays you fulfillment.
Yeah.
It's what you're created to do. That's good. I love that. I love that.
Okay, so let's talk about what you're doing, aside from work, obviously. Let's talk about what you're doing at home to keep sane, number one.
Okay.
Number two, just to, what new things are you finding out about yourself? What new things are you, doing right now?
So I'm finding out about myself that I'm not as bad as I thought I was on social media. Yeah, because the rate at which I catch up with some of the changes in my office, it's overwhelming, but I'm grateful that I have this opportunity.
Yeah.
And I also find out during this COVID-19 that I could preach without actually having a congregation.
Yeah.
It's
difficult.
It's difficult. Yeah. Even without having any congregation, I've discovered that about myself.
Yeah.
And I did, under Unique Singles. You guys might not know that, but if you want to check it out, it's called Unique Singles Are Married. We are on Facebook and we're on Instagram. We did a package about a few weeks ago called Rekindle. In Rekindle, we just kind of did like a 12 days challenge for couples, something that they could do together every single day, like exercise together, pray together, worship together, give your spouse like a breakfast in bed, cook your favorite dinner together and eat it, give your spouse a shower or a touch, loving, tender touch. So like you, Josephine, even though I work 8 hours a day, but after my work is finished for the day, because I work from home, I still find a way of bringing my work, which I'm created to do, to place in the midst of that. And I just realized during this time that I'm a multitasker and I could do a lot of things together. And I'm surrounded by so many people. Obviously, you're one of them. Victory is one of them. Faith and Tolu and some wonderful, unique executives, who just help to just package the Rekindle together.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for that. I wouldn't have been able to do it without them.
But you being a multitasker it's not like news though. Like you've always been a multitasker.
Boy, this one is really, really,
I know.
I'm grateful for this one, right? Yeah.
I have to say though that since, social distancing started for us, I feel like I have worked the most like I've ever worked in my entire life since staying home, because there's just so many things. But I mean, again, that's what differentiates work from job. This one, you kind of like, you feel so good doing it. At times it can be stressful, yeah, but like you still feel there's that fulfillment that comes with it.
Can I tell you one thing that I noticed in you?
What?
You see, before COVID-19, when you go to work every day, you come back home, you're exhausted.
Yeah.
It's like you're gonna drop down any moment from now. The sparkle in your eyes was completely gone. You could see that you were really, really struggling. And all I could do was just to pray for you and say, God, oh my God, would this girl really be a social worker? But even being home, like we're home in social distancing, I noticed that you even work harder than you work when you were going to your job, kind of thing. But the joy that I see in you now, the happiness, the excitement, the fulfillment, I haven't seen that in a long time. So
wow.
Yeah, so hopefully,
I mean, I still want to do social work, but you know that my job right now is to kind of like teach kids with autism, so it can be very, very stressful.
I know.
I think the real social work job I would really enjoy.
You would really enjoy.
But I mean, you're there. It can be stressful, but you still. I mean, I think you still like it.
I mean, with it, just have a balanced, I'll say, self-care.
Yeah.
Where you take care of yourself very well. Yeah.
Yeah. I know, like I said before, I've just been focusing more on social media stuff. My only hope is that once work starts up again, that I won't go back to the way things were. I just want to be, consistent. But
and we just want to challenge all our viewers out there to make a distinction. This is the time for you to make a distinction between your job and your work.
Yes.
Follow your passion, run and pursue what God created you to do. And you may be asking us a question, how do I even know this, Lola and Josephine? You may be asking us, God Factor, how do I know this? Few questions to ask yourself. What is it that's paying you the most when you see happening to people? What population of people are you naturally attracted to? What is it that you would do if you weren't paying a dime for an entire year and you won't get exhausted or fagged out or bored about it? Whose tears matter to you the most? Whose joy matter to you most? What is it that when nobody sees that particular thing, you're able to spot it in the midst of every other thing? What catches your attention? These are the things that can point you to your passion. I honestly, guys, I don't want to be 80 years old and then realize that all my life I have been doing the wrong thing. It's time to find your passion. It's time to find your purpose. And when you find it, oh God, there will be so much joy and fulfillment, and you will do it sweatlessly, easily.
Yeah. I mean, you've said it all. I mean, I feel like this time especially just made me realize like what I was created to do, what I was made to do. So yes. Yeah.
So what have you guys been doing to, keep yourself intact in terms of self-care? I'll start from Josephine. What have you been doing to take care of yourself? Just list them one by one.
To take care of myself, one thing I really like to do is watch anime shows, but I haven't even had enough time to do that, so that one is out. But I mean, just like rest in general, pray and exercise. I've been slacking a little bit on that, but like we'll get back to it. Mainly those three.
Yeah, just like you too. Maybe you got that from me, right? Basically, we're doing the same thing. I wake up first thing in the morning, I pray. After that, I go for with my husband, I go for about 40 minutes walk. And when we get back home, we do a little bit of cardio. Then I go take my shower. I dress up as if I'm going to the office. And I sit down with my computer, check all my messages for the day, and then go straight into seeing my client for the day. So I do that, and in between, and I just want to encourage us, those of us who are working from home, please don't sit down on the computer 8 hours of the day straight. Take time in between to just stand up and stretch. Be mindful of your sitting posture when you are before that computer. Take time to stretch your neck, your knees, your wrist, because all these things are very, very important. And take time to just be with your family briefly and then come back, in between. And please eat healthy, during this time, because we are home. The probability that you may just want to be snacking all day long, if you need to snack, you can get some nuts, some healthy snacks around you, so that at the end of COVID, you're not looking for a way to, try to get back in shape. Let's do it as we go along. Yeah. So these are the things that I do. I talk with my husband when things are bothering me, and I just, make every day count. It's a blessing in disguise.
I talk with my husband too. I'm joking.
Do you have husband?
I don't have no husband.
Oh, please save me, everybody.
Anyways, that ends our podcast for today. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. Before we exit, you guys should follow us on Instagram for updates on, what we're going to be talking about next, and just not daily quotes, but quotes and some other things. And we're also now on Spotify, Apple Podcast or Apple Music, and YouTube, so you can listen to us on there as well.
We just want to let you know that you are very, very important in the program of God. And after all this social distancing, COVID-19 is over, you're coming out brighter than before. Just hold on to God, hold on to faith, do everything necessary to keep yourself safe. Wash your hand, use your mask if you need to go out, if you've been advised to social distancing from your family, if you're in isolation, make the most use of it. Listen to music, listen to messages, inspiration. TED Talk is a beautiful one. Just do all these things, and make every day count. Don't just spend the time, invest your time.
Yes, very good. Anyway, thank you for tuning in once again. Have a great, fabulous, awesome week. Bye.
Bye. We love you. Thanks for all your support.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.